fire, 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 fire.
Alright, turn up the cheat. All women should have an affair once in their life. It made me feel sexier and look younger. Okay, good start. Surely this is bait, chat. It's just a little haha hee hee little funny clickbait. And once we actually read it, it's gonna say, of course this isn't the case, right, chat? Yeah, like give a bunch of hypotheticals and like entertain the idea, you know, that kind of thing. But not seriously, right? Like surely this is just a bait article, right? This is from 4 years ago, surely, right? Okay, let's read along. Okay, she's got her toes out, she's got them painted, and she's in her underwear. Cool, very nice, very, very cool. Okay, where am I? If you think having an affair is an absolute no-go for you, think again. You are massively missing out. Monogamy is missing out. Okay. Nothing beats the buzz of sneaking around behind a partner's back or the rush of adrenaline from the fear of being caught in the act. Okay. All right. Rachel Foster says every woman should try having an affair at least once in their lives. Every woman should try it at least once. More than a quarter of women who cheat feel more attractive, and 22% feel younger, according to a study by affairs website illicitencounters.com. My affair made my skin glow, and I felt both youthful and energized. I didn't need Botox or a gym membership when I had my bit on the side. Fun nights out were rare for Rachel and her ex. I'm sorry, like, are we serious? Are we serious? Sounds like same as cocaine to me. Yeah, why didn't you just do a line of coke? It's probably less harmful to your relationship, right? I'm joking, don't do drugs, but I was in a steady but mundane relationship with James when my head was turned 4 years ago by a married man at work. Oh, you're a homewrecker too. Ooh. Ooh. It was not as though I was looking to cheat. Sure. But after a year with James, the initial spark had fizzled out. In the early days, he lavished me with meals in fancy restaurants, bought me flowers, and made me feel like the center of the universe. I had never even met a man like him who was completely obsessed with my happiness. Like, alright, like, where's the haha, just kidding, guys?
Yo, smugglers, here to quickly interrupt your latest React viewing to tell you about this adorable SmugAlana Fire plushie. Kick it, print it, do whatever you want, but she goes away forever, ever, ever on June 24th, so grab yours while you can.
We're not serious, right? We're not actually advocating cheating on your husband or your significant other, right? Also, what the fuck are you on about? Yeah, the early days are called the honeymoon phase for a reason. You don't get to keep going to fancy restaurants all the time, you dumb hoe. And get flowers delivered, right? To your home and work weekly. Like, that's retarded. There's special occasions, which means they're gonna be rare or like lose their specialness and become an expectation. Like, what? Given I know people like this IRL, I'd believe it. Oh my god, man. Yeah, she wants to stay at the honeymoon phase forever, which is so unreasonable. Like, yeah, you should still love your wife and like your, you know, significant other, but like, holy shit, man. Okay, sexy underwear. Ooh, chat sex. Ooh. Without warning though, cracks began to show. I cannot put my finger on exactly when or why it happened, but the fun nights out became boring nights in and I felt invisible. When James did not have his head buried in his phone, he was on his games console. Oh my god. I was 38! could feel my youth and confidence slipping away. Wait, you think you're still young at 38 as a woman? That's actually kind of strong. I'm not gonna lie. There's no way you just typed 38. I gained about 2 stone in weight. Hold on. How much is 2 stone into pounds? 28 pounds? Oh my fucking god, that's a lot of fucking weight, good lord. Okay, I gained about 2 stone in weight, finding comfort in chocolate and cake. Yet the more I tried to talk to James about how I was feeling, the more he clammed up. Yeah, probably because you gained 28 fucking pounds. Are you shitting me? In a year? Wait, she gained 28 pounds in a year? Nah, that's insane, actually. What is that on average? 4 pounds in fucking 12 months? Yeah, it's easy weight gain. Goodness gracious. Rachel felt flattered when another man began flirting with her on a work night out. If I tried to spice up our sex life with sexy underwear and killer heels, he spurned my advances. Sometimes I caught him looking at other women in the street. So when Andrew, the guy that she's flirting with, began flirting with me on a work night out, I felt flattered. He was 10 years younger than me and estranged from his wife. Chat, it's not bait, is it? I'm beginning to have my doubts. So like, so far, your justification for wanting to cheat on your husband is that he's a normal dude that stopped taking you out to fancy restaurants and getting you flowers every day and is now saving them for like special occasions like birthdays and anniversaries or whatever. And you also blame him for getting fat. Like, he had a gun to your head, making you eat that chocolate and that cake and making you gain 28 pounds in a year. Like, oh my god. Dude, that's impressive. I've got a bad feeling that I'm about to eat like, oh sorry, not eat. Goodness, I've got like chocolate cake on my mind. That I'm about to like read some seriously mentally ill code. I like that she's trying to paint her like husband or whatever as unreasonable and uncaring to justify what I'm about to read. Okay, deep breath. As we lay together afterwards, planning our next secret rendezvous, I felt alive for the first time in years. After a few drinks, we ended up back at his place having incredible, passionate sex, which lasted longer than James's 10 minutes. Oh my god! She's such a bitch! I had never experienced a rush like it, and as we laid together afterwards, planning our next rendezvous, I felt alive for the first time in years. I think I'm gonna barf, man. Why are you with him, man? 10 minutes is a lot. Yeah, I would say like pumping into like, you know, porking this chick for 10 minutes is a lot. Going back face to face afterwards was not easy. Wow, oh no, I cheated, I feel kind of bad. But having spontaneous, mind-blowing sex with Andrew was all I could think about, and it erased the guilt. So you felt a little bit bad, but then you didn't feel bad. I became meticulous about covering my tracks, and the prospect of being caught out became part of the thrill. Double down? I know, right? She's gonna get a double down in her fucking mouth at this rate. Good lord. Okay. Oh my god, man. This is so fucking mentally ill. It's rampant mental illness. Chat, daily reminder, please listen to me. Not all women are like this. Do not fucking doom. This is a minority of really mentally ill women, which is why she's writing an article about it. They hide their guilt that they obviously feel by saying that they did nothing wrong and justifying it by, like, through this, like, empowering other women thing. You know, this empowering the movement. And putting it on their husbands or men in general who they're very dissatisfied with, okay? All women are like this, got it. No, chat, no. I can fix her with a membership. Yeah, you gotta fucking whip her, like, psh, 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 fucking do push-ups, woman. Oh, okay. Sorry, I have to take breaks because I'm just like, I feel sick, like reading this shit, unironically. Andrew and I met up whenever we could without raising suspicions. I put a lock code on my phone so James could not check my messages, and I always made sure it was on silent mode. Imagine having a partner putting a lock on your phone and then not telling them the password. Like, that's crazy to me. Even my parents know my password because it's like, what if I die and they need to get in or something? Like, I have nothing to hide. Yeah. Red flag! I even concocted a story about how I enrolled in an evening dressmaking course so I could get out of the house. Yeah, it should have been a, you know, because I got another one, chat. If she said she was going to a night gym, he wouldn't have believed her. Another time, I conspired with a friend who called me to arrange a night out while James was in earshot, and instead of meeting her, I went to see Andrew. Oh god, I gotta scroll past, hold on. Oh, look at those fucking toe beans. Although the deceit made me feel guilty in the beginning, I pushed it aside. Chat, when I was a kid, I stole a cookie from a cookie jar and chocolates, and I felt incredibly bad over it. Imagine this like times 100. Like, you're cheating on your freaking significant other. Sex with Andrew was fun and spontaneous, and I could not get enough. Whether it was in a hotel room or in the backseat of his car. One time we had sex in my living room in the middle of the day when James was at work. Bro, that is foul. That's legitimately ratchet AF. I drew a line at doing it in my James's bed because changing the sheets would have made him suspicious. She has gooner brain? Dude, every Fujoshi wants this, apparently. This is such comically low emotional intelligence. I'm gonna try and, like, pick apart what's happening here. You started having a midlife crisis, because remember, chat, she's 38 years old. She's 30 fucking 8. And you blamed it on your husband, who literally had done nothing wrong and was just being a normal dude. You took the fact that he stopped constantly taking you to expensive restaurants and, like, played video games instead. And now you're trying to justify cheating on him because somehow that doesn't mean he loves you anymore? Like, and now you're porking some dude that's 10. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop scrolling. I'm gonna stop scrolling, hold on. You're porking a horny dude that's 10 years younger than you. And the way you cope with the guilt that your fucking tiny little brain is, like, trying to justify is to remind yourself that your husband, I'm sorry, I gotta check my notes here. Doesn't buy you flowers every day. Excuse me? And the best part about this whole thing is that you think writing this article and yelling to the stupid world that will listen to you, that you feel great and that other women should do this, clears you of any fucking wrongdoing. That's fucking insane. No, lady, you're a fucking retard. You're going to be a lonely single retard probably until you die because you can't take an iota of fucking responsibility. It's just... fucking clown world. Yeah, checking my notes. My note says she's a stupid bitch. How do you fucking live with yourself? I feel bad stealing like a fucking piece of chocolate when I was a child. I can't imagine cheating on someone. It's fucking horrible. Good lord. And you're 38 too? Like, I don't know, man. I feel like when you're 38 as a woman, your time's kind of past, you know? Young and sexy. Andrew made me feel young and sexy again. And unlike James, he complimented me constantly at a time when I needed it most. This guy is definitely a chaser for sure. Yeah. Hold on. Where was I? Chat, what spot was I on? I was fucking confused. Oh no, I was here. Yeah. Sorry, I thought I read this already. Like many women as they get older, I had become insecure about my body and needed a boost. Yeah, I bet you did. I bought lacy lingerie from Ann Summers, being careful to destroy the receipts, and we had the type of wild, passionate sex you see in films. Okay. Going beyond the missionary position and getting out of my sex comfort zone was invigorating. I lost all my inhibitions when we were together. Beyond missionary. Dude, I bet you that her husband or whatever, the James guy, probably asked for anal and she said no. Is this a fanfic? It genuinely reads like one, but people in my chat keep telling me like there's women like this that they know in real life. So I don't know, I'm not sure anymore. Women never say never to infidelity because if you are being taken for granted, your fella will not listen, then it is fair game. Chat, he complimented me constantly at a time when I needed it most. You fucking moron! This is called the honeymoon phase. Everyone does this for the first like 1 to 3 months when they're dating. This is like one of the most common forms of mental illness, bro. In women that don't have a father figure, it's like I need this excitement or like the exciting guys, and so what happens is like they get into this relationship, they love it, it's exciting, their dopamine's really fucking high, and then the honeymoon phase falls off and they instantly get bored and start looking for the next fucking dick to fuck, who will then again go with them through the honeymoon phase, and the cycle just keeps fucking repeating itself. And then they always justify it by saying their husband or boyfriend or whatever didn't treat them right and not complimenting them like they used to. Chat, if you ever see this type of behavior, fucking run. Run far, far away. Run as far as you fucking can. Fucking run, Forrest, run. A vast majority of Gen Z women are like this. This woman isn't Gen Z. I think this is just like a woman empowerment moment, okay? This is crazy to me. I can't. In time, Andrew patched things up with his wife and called time on her affair. Guy's a piece of shit too, by the way. It had lasted 3 incredible months. I missed the rushed endorphins, and by this time my relationship with James was sexless and dead. Oh, 3 months on, and after 2 years together, James ended things too. Yeah, I would too, not gonna lie. Rachel is now 46! She's still searching for the one, but would not rule out cheating again. Dude, if you cheat on a 46-year-old woman, look, she's not even attractive. That's what fucking hurts me. There are MILFs out there, chat. We've talked about it before, right? We've talked about it. Like, there are cougars out there that are skinny and they, like, bang a lot of, like, you know, younger dudes. Okay, like, that's fine. I'm not, she's not a catch. catch, man. She's not. I'm sorry. He had no idea about my affair, or if he did not show his suspicions. No way. Dude, this guy's gonna find out that she cheated through some dog shit article on in the Sun. Maybe he was getting his kicks elsewhere too. I did not fall apart when our relationship ended because my affair with Andrew had shown me that I deserved better. Oh my god, these people are so crazy. Although I've been on dates since, I am 46 now and still searching for the one, which has been tough during the pandemic and in a small place like Preston. Yeah, small place like Preston. Not her though. She's not small at all. Yeah, Andrew left her too. He said, nah, bitch, I'm done. What a nut job. Chat, my relationship with Andrew was sexless. And dead. Yeah, no fucking shit, retard. You were fucking another guy for 3 months, so of course everything else fell apart, and acting like it's his fucking fault still, by the way. Oh, and maybe he was getting his kicks elsewhere too. Like, what is wrong with you? I love this insane line of thinking. She literally just has schizo delusions and any and every possibility to try and justify her cheating. Like, oh, yeah, sure. I know I cheated on my husband who didn't do anything wrong. I'm sure that he was going off and fucking other women. Because you see what happens, chat? What happens is you just porked a guy for like 3 months that's 10 years younger than you. So he's like, what, 36? Which is like pretty prime for a dude. If you're taking care of yourself, 36 is pretty good, right? And now all you could do is compare him to your husband who you don't want anymore. God, like, it's so weird. And now I'm 46, still searching for the one, but would not rule out cheating again. Absolute fucking classic cinema. See, chat? I told you. This is the kind of insane, crazy, mentally ill woman that's gonna be alone until she dies because she thinks this type of behavior is like fucking okay, and she copes by writing this fucking dog shit ass article trying to convince you and I that this is like normal, and these women reading this are like, yeah, I fucking hate men, I deserve better. Urgh. And that we should give it a try. And don't forget, we justify this fucking gross ass behavior by saying like men cheat all the time, so it's fine. Just so we have to like make up this fucking weird Fujoshi head ass canon to justify shitty behavior. Genuinely, like this is like cartoon villain levels of like justification. You should have to like pass a fucking IQ test to be able to write articles that are like posted to the general public at this rate. This shit is vomit inducing. Oh my god, in the fucking picture too. Like here she looks fine. Like I think she still looks like a bit cooked. I don't know, the makeup ain't it, but like damn, I don't know, man. Jump scare! I deserve the golden man all the time. I want red ribbons and roses, and men are pigs and they're disgusting. How many dogs and cats do you think she has, chat? A lot, probably. I had an ex that broke up with me because she felt it weird that I did everything in my power to make her happy. Yeah, she was probably fucking banging other dudes. She's like, oh my god, that's so weird. She's 50 this year and I bet she's still alone. Rachel Foster. Aw, she doesn't have a clickable link. I wish I could check. Yeah. I don't know, man. This is pathetic. Pathetic! Yeah, chat, don't lose faith. No, these people are just really pathetic, really sad. Watch anime women's instead.
Fire, fire,